No one throws a bigger tantrum than a narcissist who's losing control over somebody else's mind. Narcissistic individuals really don't appreciate no longer being allowed to manipulate and control you, and they really don't appreciate people having the balls to stand up to them. Narcissists often react very strongly when they're confronted or they're challenged, because when it comes to narcissistic individuals, they believe that they're entitled to do as they please. And if you try to stand up to them, if you call them out, if you point out their behaviours, they believe that you're jealous of them, that you've turned against them, that you don't appreciate them. And they take this as criticism and they become very offended, and they often seek to punish you. So when anyone dares to stand up to a narcissistic individual who usually believes that they're better than now, they can use, especially the grandiose, that rage and anger. They will go all out to use those explosive outbursts of aggression to intimidate you and to silence you. It can trigger narcissistic rage, and they're looking to put you in your place and shut you up. More the covert, the fragile, although the grandiose will use it, they can go into the victimhood. A narcissist will play the victim to the reality that they created to gain the sympathy and make you look like the aggressor and make you look like you're the problem, make you look like you're the one that's attacking them, so that you feel like you have to apologise to them, or they get their enablers and flying monkeys to join in and tell you how terrible you are and how you need to make it up to them, how you're being abusive towards them. They use denial and lies. They will flat out deny the issues or lie to protect their image. They will go all out to gaslight and claim it wasn't them or you misunderstood them in some way. They can happily fall silent on you, withdrawing all forms of communication to punish you, to block, to control you. They will go all out to block you on social media, on your phone. You just can't get a hold of them. Then you're panicking, wondering if they're okay, trying to find out what's wrong. You might not have realised you've called them out or stood up to them. You just simply said no because you were busy and assumed that they'd respect that as you respect them. But respect isn't a two-way street with a narcissist. They expect you to respect them, but they do not respect you. They just want to get their needs met by you. You chase after them. This heals their wound that you're giving them the attention, and then they'll start talking to you again like nothing ever happened. Projection. They will go all out to accuse you of their very behaviours, their very faults. If you suspect they're cheating on you and your instinct is telling you, and they're telling you you're crazy and that you're imagining things and that you have trust issues, yet later down the line you find out that you have been accused of going crazy for things that were actually true, yet they will go all out anytime you want to go and visit your friends or and family and do that hobby that they once claimed to love about you to accuse you of being up to no good. Who are you trying to impress? They can be some of the most stubborn, selfish, awkward people you could ever meet, yet the second you dare to stand up to them and say no to them, they accuse you of being stubborn, selfish and awkward. A narcissist can go all out with the smear campaign. They don't like people standing up to them or breaking free from them or getting one over on them. They're looking to maintain their facade, their grandiose image of who they are as a person, so they will spread false rumours. They will slander your name. They will ruin your reputation in their smear campaigns and spread damaging stories to try and destroy you. They can try and manipulate you. They can go all out with that charm and flattery and guilt tripping and obligation. Anything they once brought you, they will use against you to sway you back into their compliance. When it comes to dealing with narcissistic people, it's about recognizing the patterns of behavior, because they do adapt behaviors that people can genuinely use now and again depending on the situation and the circumstances. With a narcissist, they adapt these behaviors into their daily lives and their daily patterns in order to get away with their repeated toxic behavior.